doubleheader with the Carolinas in town. We open up with the North Carolina men here on ESPNU. The second game of the doubleheader will feature the South Carolina women. Hi, everyone.
That Penny Hardaway has had in his 7th year. PJ Haggerty, 21 points a game last year. He's a preseason first-team pick in the American Athletic Conference. He's a stat stuffer, and he's a part of a group of guys that are here that transferred in through the portal that can all contribute. Dane Danger on the low block of presence. Colby Rogers, a shot maker. Tyrese Hunter, one of the best on-ball defenders. Smith and Cisse, rim protectors and rim runners. This is going to be a fun game to watch them evolve as the season goes on, too.
How about on the other side for the reigning ACC regular season champs, the North Carolina Tar Heels, unfortunately without the reigning ACC Player of the Year, RJ Davis tonight, but they got plenty of other guys to fill in.
Can't have enough guards, Beth, as RJ Davis got hurt in their blue-white scrimmage the other night. A back contusion is what they're calling it. And Elliot Cadeau, who started in the backcourt with North Carolina and with RJ Davis last year, we're going to see about his improvement here and about his leadership, which Hubert Davis, head coach, has been raving about in the preseason.
Speaking of rave reviews, a couple of big freshmen, Ian Jackson and Drake Powell, will be coming off the bench. There they are, numbers 9 and 11. There is the group that will start, including a fabulous shooter, Cade Tyson, with good size on the perimeter, and a new look front line with Armando Bacot off to the Memphis Grizzlies. Here is the starting lineup for the Tigers. A lot of new guys, headlined by Tyrese Hunter, most recently at Texas, and Dane Danger coming over from Illinois. Nicholas Jourdain is the only rotation player returning from a year ago for Penny Hardaway, now in his 7th season. And Hubert Davis on the Tar Heel bench for the 4th year, the reigning ACC Coach of the Year. Road Blues for the Heels. Home Whites for Memphis. Underway at the Hoops for St. Jude Tip-Off Classic. The proceeds from ticket sales, all benefiting St. Jude Children's Research Hospital here in Memphis. And it is Dane Danger, the 5th-year man out of Brooklyn Park, Minnesota, with the spin inside.
Dane Danger, 69% from the floor last year at Illinois. Tremendous offensive threat.
Lob on the back door, the assist for Cadeau as he finds
great sample right here against Dane Danger, one of the physical low post guys he'll see on the schedule for North Carolina, one of many.
Here comes Cadeau with the push.
That's going to be the key right here. Pace and the push by Carolina, and right away attacking the rim in their first two. This is a team that has a lot of very talented guards, including Cade Tyson right there with the basketball, who has the versatility to play really 2 through 4 right now for Hubert Davis.
The floater, good from Trimble.
Trimble has always been a downhill athlete.
Toughness. They want to get back to being a disruptive team on the defensive end. And they absolutely want to get back to the NCAA tournament. They missed out a year ago. Haggerty drives into the lane, can't hit it. Good board work for Carolina. Here's Trimble.
North Carolina wants to push. They want to play at their pace. We heard Hubert Davis in practice this morning say it quite a few times.
Withers working on a smaller defender. Rebounded by Danger, and then a foul going to be called on the reach-in. And they run as the shooters into the corners. Nice. Brilliant. And the roll.
Very well executed. He made 83s last year to Cade Tyson. I expect him to make a lot of threes this year for North Carolina.
Oh, the second chance. Jourdain to the resume this year. They tried the pick and roll again. Good handle by Lynn has the rebound. Miscommunication there. Memphis with numbers. Jourdain will take it all the way for his second throwdown of the half. Jourdain, they continue to outwork Carolina on the glass. Ball fake from Smith, and the right side Memphis run, and that will end on the Withers throwdown.
So now this is a team, we got to come more together.
Not as much size on this lineup, right? A little less perimeter size, a little less size on the interior. So you're talking about gang rebounding, but definitely Memphis' length has seemed to bother the Tar Heels a little bit. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think for us not having RJ, that's definitely huge, especially in the beginning game like this, because there's a lot of guys that's getting their first action. You look at Jay Wash, it's his first start, first time really playing UNC. They'll be tested early. You got to match up with Hunter Dickinson and a lot of those big guys. So I think he'll definitely learn a lot from himself just going on, but I'm definitely very confident in him having a big year and being able to be that anchor down low.
Memphis enjoying their biggest lead now into double digits tonight. You mentioned the schedule. You got Kentucky early, you got Alabama out in Maui, possibly UConn out in Maui. So they'll be challenged early. What are you hearing about the two freshmen? Do you remember what it was like as a freshman? That was a lot of years ago for you. But
I do remember how it was as a freshman. I don't know if I was as good as those two and as athletic. And I've been hearing a lot of great reviews from them. The good thing about those guys is they're willing to learn and they play hard. And that's half of the battle right there. Expecting a huge season out of both of them.
Hubert Davis also talked to us about a guy like Seth Trimble. There's Elliot Cadeau with the big. And he'll drive, block down low. Second chance, rolls out. but a guy like Seth Trimble, who continues to elevate his game every year. As Memphis knocks down the triple. And Hubert's got to call the timeout.
2 timeouts for the Tar Heels.
Sure, but we definitely have to lean into it even more because we're undersized. I mean, I think just our athleticism with this team, this is one of the most athletic UNC teams we've seen in a long time. And if they can lean in on that and be the fastest team, that'll definitely be our strength. That's a good move.
Well, the problem for North Carolina right now is 0 for 8 early from the three-point line.
Trimble will try and end that.
There we go. Seth will have a big year this year. He's been underrated, I think, for the last 2 years. He did a lot of great stuff for us last year, and he was in the running for 6th Man of the Year.
Yep.
And, I mean, I think he has the talent to be an all-ACC 6th Man of the Year type guy this year. And just the jumps he's made and his confidence, and he could always shoot the ball, but I think now he's more confident. And just with his athleticism, the way he can guard the ball, he definitely can be huge.
You know, you're going to need to learn that's the announcer's jinx. Whenever you say they hadn't made one, they make one, or you say they're not a good free throw shooter and they make them. You know, that's
part here with Armando Bacot, Beth Mullins, along with Debbie Antonelli in this exhibition showdown. North Carolina and Memphis, and there's Washington in the lane.
For the team this year, though, being able to knock down that shot, because us being an undersized team, we really can't lean into the paint as much as we want to. So if we can really knock down shots, that'll help us a lot.
That's going to be a traveling violation. They are also going to be in Maui and will open up against Connecticut, the 2-time defending champs.
Good help, good hedge, good rotation by Memphis defensively. He's got to be ready to shoot that, Tyson.
Tyson
puts it on the deck. But Penny Hardaway did tell us that he does have more depth and more talent to play the way he wants to play. And that's what Cadeau needs to do. He can't turn that down. He's got to be able to knock that down and be a threat from the top of the floor.
Sophomore out of West Orange, New Jersey. Can he add that to his arsenal this season?
He knows that Hunter went under the last ball screen.
And a charge taken as the momentum has shifted to Carolina. Here under 6 to go in the first half.
Watch Cadeau right here step into this triple. He's got to be a threat up there. And then he takes the charge outside the restricted area.
Sit atop the AP poll that came out today. As they look to go back-to-back. Withers with a nice catch.
4.5 minutes.
The Bacot bounce, is that what we're calling it? The budding announcer after his playing days are done. Rogers hits from deep.
Just like that. Good scoop over there by Haggerty.
Third pass to Handle. And off the bounce for 3.
If you can get 2 or 3 closeouts on an offensive possession, usually you're going to have an open look. It's not always the first action, Beth. It's sometimes the second. A lot of times, the really veteran, experienced teams can get to that third action.
Trimble able to split a couple of defenders.
Dunker spot is the spot below the backboard in the short corner.
Haggerty, the sidestep through, got his feet tangled, no whistle. Trimble steps through and scores again.
What a beautiful move.
Tar Heels, the reigning ACC regular season champs. Preseason prediction is second place behind Duke, and another block. That time it's Jourdain. Collision and a blocking foul going to be called on North Carolina.
How about the activity level of Jourdain?
To mesh your game with the new guys. And Jourdain wants to take advantage of the opportunity. Trimble with the flush at the other end.
Now that is some serious vertical. Wow. But yes, to go back to your point about Jourdain, you know, coaches doing their job have to keep. See that shot that Cadeau just turned down? R.J. Davis isn't turning that down.
Cadeau off the bounce, lays it in with the right hand.
But if you can get to the rim at will, like Elliot Cadeau can do one-on-one.
Cadeau.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. See, you're going under a screen on Cadeau, and he's like, you did that the first time.
ACC freshman team a year ago, running the show for the Tar Heels. Danger wants it down on the block, going to work hard off the glass. Here comes Carolina again. Cadeau, tough catch and one. What a play by Seth Trimble. To hang on it, to hang, and to finish.
Look at the transition game off their defense. The Heels with a couple of defensive plays, consecutive back-to-back. On those 6 Tar Heel steals.
Just 2 shot attempts. Hunter around and down. 7th on the ESPN recruiting list. Drake Powell, 14th, and there's.
The fans are in regular season
Yes,
form.
they are. They're ready to go. Cadeau, tough shot. And then the strip of Jourdain, and then tried to wrap the pass to Lubin. Hunter, Jourdain in the trail. Boy, has he been smooth in transition tonight. Back to a 1-point game. Trimble gets the feet right and hits the 3.
Elliot Cadeau is so good at advanced passing in the NCAA tournament, has been outstanding.
Yep. NC State last year at the Final Four. Haggerty fouled, and he has a shot at a 3-point play. Played much together. Trying to work through some things here early. Cadeau, the floater. Count it on the blocking foul.
This is just a great read by Elliot Cadeau. He's so explosive. He rejects the screen. The help, looks like it might be there outside the restricted area. Pat Adams, a veteran official. You got to look at the ability to be unscripted in their offensive attack because they've got enough playmakers. And Jourdain again.
Memphis trying to work their way back into this despite 10 turnovers in this second half. And finally one goes down for Cade Tyson. And the steal. Rogers in the trail, wide open, got it.
Koji patient, saw him coming into the slot. Same pass.
Tyson this time off the bounce. Rogers pulls up. Cadeau elevates forward, he'll push. Tries to step through and took a lot of steps. Officials say he was juggling the ball. Powell off the bounce. Here's Trimble, corner 3, got it.
Elliot Cadeau really pushing, and this is what a fun event, right? With incredible purpose to tell the stories and share the stories of St. Jude and their families, and the incredible help and support they get here in this community.
All the student athletes visited St. Jude yesterday. Nice pick and roll, and another assist for Elliot Cadeau. That's a combined 1 for 8 offensively tonight for the two freshmen. And the takeaway and the throwdown for freshman Jared Harris for Memphis.
Right here, see if they change it up, speed it up a little bit. They've been icing on the side.
Hubert Davis yelling from the sideline to his guys to be strong with the basketball, and they lose it again.
Back-to-back steals and back-to-back buckets.
Haggerty on the drive, working on the rookie, and takes him to the rack. Now it's Trimble at the point. Off the crossover, gets into the lane, short. Oh, what a play, and a save, and a breakout for Haggerty. Gets the lane, all set up by Koji.
Toughness right here. Execution.
Offensive foul on Trimble.
Might they?
Oh, a triple here, and suddenly it's a two-possession game. They'll work it inside instead. Danger goes to the left hand.
Danger buries his defender at the rim.
Shooting 1 for 6 from downtown for Cade. And now a chance for Memphis again to chip away. Not loose by Cadeau. The leak out for Trimble. And throwdown. 31 points. And the exclamation point for Trimble.
Whole nother level right here.
Oh, Cadeau, back pass. The turnover, the drive, and there's Haggerty from Harris.
Been talking about how good Elliot Cadeau is at it. Can you get 2 stops in a row?
Tar Heels have hit just 1 of their last 8 shots, allowing Memphis to creep back into it.
Elliot Cadeau, a 65% free throw shooter last year. You don't want to foul here. North Carolina flattens it out.
Under 10, the pass picked off. It's a second straight turnover for Cadeau. Koji off balance in the lane and turns it back over. And Trimble draws a foul on Jordan. Haggerty at the buzzer, and that'll do it. 84-76, the final score. North Carolina over the Memphis Tigers. 33 points.